Two little birds lived on an ancient tree in a quiet corner of the forest. They had been together for a long time, sharing every moment side by side. The male bird loved his mate with all his heart, always placing her happiness above his own. Day after day, he brought her the sweetest grains, sang the most melodious songs, and patiently stayed close so she would never feel lonely. That love, steadfast and tender, silently nurtured a deep bond between two fragile souls. Yet the female bird began to grow doubtful, restless, even with his endless care. She wondered, he treats me so kindly, but could his heart belong elsewhere? From then, small quarrels arose. She accused him of not loving her as before, while the male bird quietly replied with weary eyes, "If I didn't love you, why would I stay by your side every single day?" But one cold winter afternoon, the doubt in her heart burst forth, pushing their love into a harsh test. One day, she looked straight into his eyes and firmly said, "I want the truth. Tomorrow before sunrise, let us meet beneath this tree. Whoever arrives first will be the one who loves more." The male bird was stunned for a moment, then softly smiled. "If that will help you believe me, then I agree." As night fell, she returned to her nest, determined to wake early and prove her love. Meanwhile, he stood silently, watching the sun disappear behind the hills, an unspoken worry rising in his chest. The male bird feared that if he fell asleep, she might misunderstand and think he no longer cared. So he chose to remain at the tree all night, braving the cruel winter winds. The freezing air made his small body shiver, his eyes damp, yet his heart stayed strong. He whispered, "Tomorrow morning, when she sees me here, she will never doubt my love again." And so, he endured the night, waiting patiently for dawn. That winter night was merciless. The male bird curled up against the cold, yet his heart held only her image. He believed that once she saw him at sunrise, she would finally understand his love never wavered. At the same time, the female bird could not sleep, her eyes fixed on the stars. She whispered to herself that she would go early so he could see her waiting and know her love as well. As the sky turned faint blue, she rushed to the tree, heart pounding in anticipation. At the break of dawn, she arrived beneath the tree with hope shining in her heart. But as she looked around, he was nowhere to be found. Her wings faltered, her faith shaken. "Perhaps he does not love me as much as I thought," she whispered, perching quietly on a branch. Trying to comfort herself, she murmured, "Even if you did not come, I still love you." Yet a strange unease crept into her chest, as if something was terribly wrong. As she waited in sorrow, her eyes caught sight of a small shape lying still at the base of the tree, hidden beneath a thin layer of snow. She flew down in panic, and her heart shattered when she saw it was him. His body was curled, his wings frozen stiff, his eyes closed forever. In despair, she gathered him in her wings, trying desperately to warm him. Tears fell like rain as she cried his name. Beside him lay a flower petal from spring and a single feather, silently carrying his final message. The female bird wept bitterly, clutching his cold body. Beside him, the petal and the feather seemed to say without words, "I never left. I stayed here all night only so you would never doubt me again." Her chest ached with regret as she sobbed, "You fool. I should have trusted your love. I should never have tested it." Her cries echoed through the frozen air, filled with sorrow, anguish, and unbearable remorse. True love does not lie in grand promises or loud proofs, but in quiet sacrifices and the steady presence that never fades. Yet too often we turn love into a test, drowning it in doubts and demands. A heart that truly loves does not always explain itself. It stays, it endures, it gives. But if we keep questioning it, one day we may look back and find only memories where someone once remained, someone who loved us with all their soul, now gone forever.